should be the part.
Let me turn this game down. There you go. Psst! Anna, hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, a little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check the parcel that you just got. See ya! Jill. Oh, yawn, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Your membership to Shining Fine Guard will also renew on the 17th. Make sure your account is at least 800 by then. To make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app, you can now browse the Augmented Eye. How do I save? Life Backup, save, okay. Mass immigration continues as Queensland reveals new economic adjustments by Va-11. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries and rampant violent crime, Glitch City's citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. Wonderlands are the newest threat to your security by Va-11. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, and they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared among a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything, he's not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to be enjoying dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not too sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. Alright.
Just in context, like he's streaming another game. Yep.
Alright, we're gonna go to work. Jill, good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Jill? When will you let people call you Jules? Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and...
It's that one game from that one VRChat world.
Yes, it is. There's always the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself.
Yep.
Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, Nurturing 4 left me a completely empty wallet and I get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill!
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we, just in case? If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's get started with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavours like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker in the centre. Jill. Well, when done, press the mix button, then press it again and stop mixing. Click the serve button on the drink itself to serve it all, and that'll be all. Oh, and if the drink looks messed up, then you need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset at any time, and even if the shaker is moving, don't be afraid to use it. Jill, I'm one that went through the formal BIC train construction. Then this should be no problem. Sigh.
You are between something. The something mini.
Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of the ingredients. But if the recipe has already 10 ingredients, the drink is already big.
Like something, I think the mini is so perfect.
Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional caramine, that means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional caramine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Caramine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't taste the effect, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, bot, eh? Who's that? I don't know, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with, I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility on us, we have work to do, damn it! There's two of us, believe in yourselves. Sigh. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Jill, you know me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman that would make a joke like that? Well, so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
I feel like the tiny plunder is the third Scarlet sister.
You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
this.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer! Oh, sure, right on it.
Oh, but these boys too dangerous. I have to share.
Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. I tried to make him a big one.
Treatment.
Oh, the big fun.
How about this one? Ah, yes, this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, just like Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published here or there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about the urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just the fact you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of an article about a supposed hacker? Not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitcher City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news from an elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how bitter in everyone.
Oh, nice to meet you.
They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about it is that they know half the clicks come from, they know all the diva like on my ass. And they think they're being too harsh? What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot his brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so?
Oh, no,
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends to him. I even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did you look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't last one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to get me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Alright.
Ravi just died.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah. Yes. This is my left hand after I saw your blood. I was damn it. I died.
Died of embarrassment.
I died. I killed her.
I'm just having a vape.
We have bat, and now we have a cat.
Yep.
We are now going.
Oh, we have a rabbit.
Yeah.
Plus somewhat.
Now
Alright.
we have a soul.
Here.
Yep.
Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, it's within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. 1 second.
People. Anything you have, you give me.
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Yo, Kupo, what's good? Who was that? Nobody important.
Hi, Kupo.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. Insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have Serious VIP as a client. But I don't see you losing your shit. No, Purple Loop was not live, got ya. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous, those folks pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get the comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just knowing something everyone enjoys but nobody wants to admit to enjoying it. You're your head? What do you mean? You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in the whole thing. What do I care if a guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, sock with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. I see. I'll re-enable it, don't worry. I'll re-enable it. How do I turn this on? Oh well, I'll do it next time. I'll relaunch OBS next time. Oh well. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than the person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over whether some girl's wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury that they can think of. All that leaves the public craving for those little moments that they just mistake for and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're investigating and instigating a behaviour that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two could play at that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realised that a bartender like you must have heard of quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet you would sell quite a lot. It would be like the priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting, half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think that Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's me and blame me. And not only that, it would hurt as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. Is it? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan. Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to the position as boss, to me! Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh God, no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink, another drink, do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that.
The background music for that was kind of distorted. Oh, okay. Oh, they updated the sound system. Okay, thank God, I was thinking I was going insane. I thought I was just going insane.
What do you need? This person is currently returned because this person had to charge up his headphones. You know who I meant to do? I am talking to myself.
Yeah, alright. Cool.
Here. Brat, do you need glasses? I think one perception of what constitutes big is clearly very different. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole? There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in a company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you're still here to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I have someone else to do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal says, why don't you do that other newspaper does? Recently they told me they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still production quality up, and there's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks! I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
I said that's the first time I see the swimsuit.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though, we never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in the bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think that short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents? Shh, you'll wake up Rhea Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch, fast. Alright. No, maybe not do that voice for him. That's Donovan's voice. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell did you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in with a little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do for you to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I may pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask you why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No.
The entire world. Yeah. Yep, for real.
I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Yep.
Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Jill's running out. Before the sink where it's always been. Damn right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy our stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so you can enhance our customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off more rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening a bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one was a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Pile driver, huh? Okay, let's give him a nice one.
Yeah.
Here. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. Before that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Sigh. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get you to do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once, it was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
Oh, that's pretty explicit.
I know. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies! At least you shouldn't!
Did I just hear that correctly?
Yeah, you can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny, bro.
Yeah.
What did you think of my voice for Mr. Donovan?
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into voice acting somehow. I'm drawing a blank then, can't think of anything that might help.
This guy Ingram looks like he's that one character from Persona 4.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me.
Kenji.
Eh?
Yeah, Kenji.
Kenji, yeah.
Fucking Kenji.
Yeah. I've been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright.
2069. I wonder what the world would be like in that year.
Toby!
It would be quite something.
Toby! Alright. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. This is this better?
Ted.
Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss? Master Specialist Sai P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long, just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, but especially not as in big. More so since I have to get early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. I'm sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right?
No, it's not an avatar like that. The avatar's low quality for me. I'll favourite it so I can have a rest of it. Oh.
Yeah, it's PC only. Yeah, that one I know because it's PC only.
Yeah, that's right. I can do that, give me a sec. Something small, sweet and icy. I wonder if I have something so specific. Let's see. That's okay, nothing icy. Let's get a wasted though.
It's like he's Candle's live streaming playing another game. Just in case.
Here.
Yeah.
I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can remember one or the other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? And you guys to do with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. You're the ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe the suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the one who assists the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing citizens, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely as a doctor. I'm also kind of a firefighter that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job.
There goes for Ted.
Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to meet me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was a blow away how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this one time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you when you actually meant sighs? No, I mean, sure. I've been suffering the deepest, longest, most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess you were just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, alright. Let's see if we can find it for you. Here you are.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have many others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She's like the kind of drink, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? So I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Julianne? No, do not call me Julianne, please. Sigh, sorry about that. I know, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But please, why do you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason, don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay, I still feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. And if it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to actually say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian and I used to go to a clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Ahem, what made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when another white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next, I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt this was my calling. Then I wanted to help people the same way that helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run in the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was the other one that saved me, so I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. And it's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault, there's even a squad for the bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they all get assigned to companies to handle the accounting, that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There are also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. But I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should, I can't afford that many drinks, and besides I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye. Come again. Will do. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Whoa! Gil, did the ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ingus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife. Then I'm gonna have a vape.
Octopi is here.
I'm still here.
Alright, let's go. I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife works exactly, but you're breathing, right?
Okay.
Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every in my body, and I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. What the fuck? This bitch is crazy!
Yeah. Hi, Octopi.
Or did I just come into?
Oh, I'm streaming, sorry, I'm streaming a game.
Streaming a game.
Oh,
He's
you're
gaming.
streaming. I
I'm
thought you were
also gaming.
streaming.
No, I'm reading all the text, I'm reading all the text.
Oh, okay. I haven't touched this game for a while.
Do you have a Twitch account, bro?
Me? I don't really touch the Switch anymore.
Twitch, not Switch.
Oh, Twitch.
like
No, I am not a chronic Twitcher.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna keep playing this then.
I'm a casual. I'm a
Interrupt me?
Casual.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or throw in her face.
Yeah, casual.
What game are you even playing, my god?
He plays Persona 4. Gold, I guess.
Oh,
It's
that's
not.
Persona.
It's not Persona 4. It's not Persona 4. It's that one game based on that one VRChat world. The bartender thingy.
Bartender game.
Oh, nice and Valhalla.
Yeah, Valhalla, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, Valhalla.
What is that?
Ooh.
A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar. So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What do you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself, and that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just brrr. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They'll sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you.
Yeah, I will.
The flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think that I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about I? Oh my god. How? Oh, why? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my... Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered you it as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through the door, and forget that this ever happened.
What the fuck?
That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it?
Wait,
Are you saying my presence so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Eh? And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant that your work doesn't matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was good, I guess. It helped me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably reacted the same way. I should apologise for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crashed outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street stripped of clothing, dignity and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here, all the trouble we caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. You have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then.
Around my birthday, like he was wishing me happy birthday and shit like that. Yeah. Oh, the sweet release of freedom after finishing an assignment. Oh, finally.
So the fucking jump scare.
Here.
When I saw the
Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do, your dad I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and my dad like saw a music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jad does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that just died. Apparently, it mixes all the flavours said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work? I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where did you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it in every morning. The fact is... The fact Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leads his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about things. He wants that people have it done before they realise what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed by before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. It's hard to be a bartender, Jill. I guess that's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions or trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards that some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance for something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that? She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's being a bit tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but heh. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometimes and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one though, I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One bar brandtini please, coming right up. Alright, let's make this shit.
And are you talking to anime or this liquid?
The liquid.
Here. Yeah, this seems like the stuff. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm talking about Clorox bleach.
Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit, dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Yeah, Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only co-worker is male. Why? You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for friendship, they're out for blood! I'm sorry, I mean... The other day I got an assignment, and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in a bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Ugh! Sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. That the lizard men feast on their livers. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired.
Yeah.
No sleeping here, please. Do not call me a cab. Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? The client, just a second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lavalette. Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. They'll be here in a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey, Jill, bathroom's done, I'm leaving. Guide Miss Lavette to her cab on the way out, please. Oh, she woke up? And fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss, please help me walk you to your cab. Mumble, pickpockets, mumble. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Jill? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom.
That's where I find like
I was
to be the
gonna
best.
say something about Disney.
Oh, fuck Disney.
Yeah, they're now buying OpenAI.
Oh, wow.
Who is going to open the
Disney.